Good afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday, May the 5th at 4:30 precisely. And this is a special meeting of the council. Excuse me. I'm in chambers along with CFO Rook and Municipal Coordinator Duarte. Virtually with us today are CAO De Jong and all of the councillors, Councillor Bain, Councillor Abbott, actually, not all of them, as I look up. Councillor Cunliffe, Councillor Barmayer is not here yet. We have quorum and we'll be proceeding. On this meeting, I will call the meeting to order and put forward the motion to accept the agenda as presented. Councillor Cunliffe, will you second for me?
Yeah.
Any changes, additions, deletions by anybody, staff? This is your meeting. No? CAO, nothing?
Nope.
Nope, we're all good. Thank you very much. Call a motion. All those in favor of the agenda as submitted, please confirm by saying yes.
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 Carried. Thank you very much. Public participation. I'm on the screen. I don't see any anybody in the gallery, so we'll bypass that. Thank you, which brings us to bylaws. And I'll read the motion and CFO, you can give us a quick after. So the bylaw is that the 2022-2026 5-year financial plan bylaw number 617-2022, that the 2022-2026 5-year financial plan bylaw number 617-2022 be adopted. Councillor Bain, will you put forward that motion?
I will.
Councillor Cunliffe, will you second?
Second.
Thank you. Staff, any input before we call the motion?
Nope.
Councillors, any comment before we call the motion?
Yeah, I'd just like to make one comment. As you see in the last meeting, Ron, my position is known, and this is the last time we're going to talk about budgets on this council. Well, unless there's some supplemental stuff. I just wanted to say for one last time, I voted against these tax increases fairly steadily. I think I might have voted against everyone, or maybe I agreed with one. And it's not because I do not understand that the village needs money. It needs additional money to spend on infrastructure, on this infrastructure deficit. I get all of that. But I just feel that we have never done a hard critical look at the other side of the equation. I still believe there are some nice to haves that we do that the village could do without. And I hope that on the next council, we actually do that. And just to say, I do understand we need money. I have nothing against infrastructure levy. Anyway, I just want to make that point because it's probably the last time we discussed this, and I didn't want to leave impression with people that why I voted against these. Impression of this council as to why I voted against it. No one else is listening.
Thank you very much, Council Abbott. And I know you in particular have, since our meeting started in January, have gone several times line by line to try to find efficiencies without any major efficiencies being found, unless you correct me.
No, I don't, but I think I've said this before. It's not my job to go find the efficiency. I mean, different industries, I get it, different structures, I get it, but if a client comes to me and says, I need you to find 5% or this project doesn't go ahead, I go find 5% and tell him what he's losing. I don't say, tell me where to take it from. And I just think we started off having a good look. Previously, we had a good look at, of works yard. We had nice plan of core functions it needed to perform. And we haven't done that since. And I think that side of the equation, I hope the next council does that. And with staff support and with staff's input. I don't want to mention little examples, but the community garden, did we really need that? The money we spend on signage and stuff, is there another way to do it? The 50th sign, we seem to do lots of, every day I drive out of the village, I see people working around at the highway tank. Is that really necessary? It's those kind of things. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Councillor Abbott. Any other councillor wish to make a comment before I call a motion or a question?
I'd just like to make a question. Can I just make a comment on the signage that Councillor Abbott has just A question to staff is, where are we at having that vetted by the Squamish Nation to so we can actually get those signs installed. You don't have to answer me now, but if we could perhaps look at that for our next meeting, that would be wonderful.
Okay,
And
thank you.
I'm done.
Thank you very much, Councillor Cunliffe. If there's nobody else coming forward, I will call a motion. Just a second, Carly, can you delete that thing in the middle of the screen? Thank you very much. There we can see everybody now. Thank you. And thank you very much. Call the motion. All those in favor, please confirm by saying yes. Those opposed, no.
Yes.
No.
Councillor Bain.
Yeah, I'm a yes.
Thank you very much. Carried. And we're moving on to the next one. And this is the next one. And the motion is that the tax rates bylaw number 618/2022 be adopted. Councillor Abbott, will you put that forward, please?
I'll put that forward.
Thank you very much. Councillor Cunliffe, you second.
Second.
Thank you very much. Any staff comment on this? This is the numbers behind the budget to get to where we want to go on the tax roll. No comments. Questions from staff? There being none, I will call a motion. All those in favor, please confirm by saying yes. Those opposed, no.
Yes.
Yes.
Carried. Thank you. New business, I don't believe there's any, and I see we've got a member of the gallery, which I didn't see. I'm sorry, Ms. Nelson. There was something in front of your figure there. So if there's any public questions or comments, this would be the time. If you'd like to unmute, you're welcome to. You don't have to turn your screen on, if your camera on if you wish. There being no desire to come forward, thank you very much for the member of the gallery that's present. I'll put forward the motion to adjourn. Councillor Abbott, will you second?
I'll second.
All in favor, please confirm by saying yes.
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 Thank you very much. And could you